Okay, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be working on the wife's 2005 Deluxe Softail. We got to pull the cam cover off to see if the chain tensioners have been done on this, and we're going to do some other maintenance on this bike right now. So I just kind of looked at the odometer on this bike, and it's got like 24,000 miles on it, and I'm like, doesn't seem right. So then I went and looked at the title. She bought this bike in 2015. Since 2015, she hasn't even put 1,000 miles on this bike. So it's pretty much the same as it was when she got it from the dealer. So we're going to go over this bike. We'll take a look at it before we get to work on it. And let me tell you a little bit about the 2005 FLSTN. This is carbureted, so it's not an I, it's just an FLSTN. So it's got an 88V twin cam, same as my 2001 Springer. It says the most defining features of this model are the black powder coated finish on the engine. I don't know if you can see the engine, but it is powder coated. Chrome engine covers, the hardtail styling with hidden horizontal rear shocks, a new clear lens reflector optic auxiliary lamps, wide white wall tires. Obviously it doesn't have white walls because somebody has put new tires on it because it's since 2005. These are the same tires that she had when she got it. Chrome oil tank, chrome shotgun exhaust. Now let me tell you about the exhaust. I still have the receipt from this bike. They charged her, I think it was $500 for the Vance & Hines exhaust that were on there when this bike should have come with shotgun exhaust anyway. Now I don't know if there were Vance & Hines that came with it, but I'm going to go over the list of stuff that they charged her when she bought this bike, and it's crazy. Pullback risers and handlebars, a chrome luggage rack. A luggage rack is another thing that we had to get the factory involved in this. Again, I'm going to go over a whole video on this dealer, on the scam they tried to pull on this bike. Distinctive headlight nacelle, rider floorboards with heel-toe shifter, and a new easy reach side stand. So the 2005 was the first year. 2005, 2006 are the same. 2007 and 2008, I think it's only went to 2008, they came out with the 96 motor. And then every couple of years they did changes to it. And I think they discontinued them in 2020, if I remember right. So it's a pretty decent bike. This bike actually screams. So it has a makuni carb on it, which didn't come, stock like that. So I'm not sure what was done. Supposedly it had a stage 1 download, which means pipes, an air cleaner. So I'm not sure why the carburetor was changed. Again, I haven't really got into this bike at all. At some point, I am going to scope this bike, but we're going to do just a quick look at the cam chain because it is Wednesday and she wants to ride this Sunday. So I don't want to go into a whole full-blown thing of tearing this bike apart and only have a couple days to get it back together. So let's get going and we'll move the cam cover on it. Okay, so the first thing I got to do is loosen the exhaust down here. So we should be able to get these off fairly easy. So we lost one of these in the oil. Oh well, we'll look for it later. Okay, so there is the missing cap screw. Get something to wipe this off with. All right, so now we can look at this and see this tensioner looks like. Okay, I don't know if you can, how close that's coming in, but that is in pretty good shape. So they must have changed these at some point because they look fairly new. There's a little scoring on them, but nothing like I found on the Springer when I took that apart. So I don't think we're in any rush to do these cam chain tensioners right now. I can't see the one in the back, but I'm assuming it's probably the same like this. I'm not seeing really anything. And I mean, I'd like to take this off because I'd like to find out if there was any cam changes done to it, but I'm not going to do that now. Like I said, she wants to ride this in a couple days, so I just wanted to make sure that these were going to be okay. I'm not seeing any kind of particles in there anywhere. So I think we can button this. I think we can button this back up. I'm going to use the same gasket because this is coming apart again. So I don't see the point in putting a new gasket on it. It looks good. Doesn't look like there's any tears in it. And I think we'll be okay using the same gasket for a little while. So we'll take this out, back, and I think we're going to be good to go with that. Good in here, and I think we're just going to button this back up. And I don't think there's any need to put anything on this for now. All right, we got to get the exhaust back on. Okay, so one other thing I wanted to check. The carburetor was kind of sputtering when I took it out the other day. Not at idle and not at throttle, but when you're kind of de-accelerating, it was kind of sputtering. So I don't know if that's just bad gas. I thought I had drained the tank when I replaced the petcock. But maybe not. I need another thing here. Can't see any kind of, is that a vacuum? What is that? I don't know what that is right there. This is the idle right here. Okay, so this does have a vacuum petcock, but I can see it goes in the back. I don't know what that is. Is that maybe overflow? I'll have to see if I've got, pretty sure I got another gasket for that. I'm going to have to get the model number of this makuni and look that up. Okay, so I think I found the carburetor. It looks like it's this TM42-6 makuni HSR42 42mm. Replace part number. Performance carburetor fits all. 99 2006 Harley twin cam. 90 to 99 Evo. So that looks like it. So I need to find out the manual for this, because I'm not really sure what this is or what this adjustment is. This might be the air fuel here. I know this is the, what do you call it? Idle right here. I'm pretty sure that's the idle if I remember right. There's the, my light. There's the accelerator pump right there. Maybe that is the idle. I don't know. I'm not really too familiar with makunis. I haven't worked on a makuni in 20 years probably. Anyway, let's find the manual for this and then we can find out pretty quick what those things are. Okay, so I found the manual for this carburetor. It's got a couple different adjustments. If you look right here, that screw there, that's part of the accelerator pump. Same with this little tiny screw up here. I don't know how good that's coming in, that one. That's part of an accelerator pump adjustment. This right here, found out, is a vent that needs to be left open. And of course, this is the idle. And this is the air mixture right here. So I'm going to leave it the way it is because it was running fine. It just sat for a while, so it could be either there's some old gas in there or maybe there's a jet that's clogged up. But I'm going to leave it like that for now. And I'm going to fill the tank with some fresh gas, put some seafoam in it, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, that is going to wrap it up for this video. There is some more work planned for this 05 Deluxe. That's going to happen this winter. We're going to do some stuff with the front end, and we going to do a fluid change and everything. So what's going to happen now is I'll take the bike off the rack. I got to take the bags off. We're going to take it outside and wash it and see how it runs this weekend, and maybe make some carburetor adjustments. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.